Well, next to the passing of my dear parents and in-laws, marrying the love of my life, and the birth of my amazing sons, and reunifying with all of my theater students on February 26th, there has never been a more defining moment in my life. All the goodness and tragedy that has brought me to this point will always be embraced. I am humbly thankful to the Broadway League, to the American Theater Wing, and to Carnegie Mellon University for this honor. As theater educators, we teach kids by giving them space to be critiqued, yet not judged, giving them a spot in the light, yet not full stage, creating the circle of trust in which to fail, telling them long, drawn-out stories so they can be better listeners, giving students simple responsibilities that are beneath them to encourage character, and stressing to them to be selective as they formulate relationships while welcoming every single side that exists in the world, and also how to begin again. It is a given in a theater class for students to think that you can speak freely and honestly. As a young girl, I remember signing up for a talent show and having to improvise something great. And when I got up there on the stage, I was able to pull it off, have guts. I remember as a teen being told by Lenny Foreman, Mr. Patterson, Mr. Bush to sing out so everyone can hear me, be heard. I remember J.R., Horn, Dr. Posner in high school perfecting all the technicals of a stage production and repeating the steps over and over. Hit your mark. I remember as a student of David Gideon and Jeffrey Horn being repeatedly encouraged to say what you really want to say in those lines, and being asked how I felt and to act upon those feelings as honestly and as shamefully as need be. And I did. Tell the truth. As my dear mentor, Joan Stein, had instilled a work ethic in me to be the best I could be, and how loyalty and collaboration was key. Family. I remember on February 7th, sharing a circle with my beloved students and encouraging them to be good to each other when times were trying and to keep the family together, accept everyone and make a difference. And I remember only a week later, on February 14th, a perfect day, where all these lessons in my life and in their short lives would be called upon to set into action, letting the stronger be our collective voice and supporting the rest that needed time. We all have a common energy. We all want the same thing. We cannot deny it. To be heard, to hit our mark, to tell our truth, to make a difference, and to be loyally respected. We teach this every day in every arts class. Imagine if arts were classes that were considered core, a core class in education. Imagine. And ours is only one small part. Yet it's the most important part of a child's education. Thank you, Stoneman Douglas High School and my fellow Eagles. We have all known that the future of the world was about collaborative creativity. And here we are, the future, changed for good. MSD strong. Thank you.